So it is February 10th, 2016. I'm out of bed, which is always a good start. I actually have a job that starts on Monday. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous. It's a full-time job. Especially nervous because I've been in bed the last few days, obviously. And am I going to be able to function at work? Is this going to work? I mean, it's kind of absurd when you think about it, but it's like, I guess the therapist wants me to go ahead and go for it, and do it. And I want to do it as well. I'm nervous. She's not the one that has to accept the consequences if things don't go well. And I kind of repeat my cycle of anxiety, depression, hypomania bit, which I don't want to do again. Obviously, I didn't want to do it this time. I still don't. I just pray that the medication is finally working, that something's going right. I find myself not trusting any progress with this because it's so slow, it's so day to day, it's so up and down. And thankfully, my up and downs aren't huge. I don't get manic. I don't particularly feel like I get hypomanic anymore. It's just the depression has been so bad. And I go from extremely low depression back to sort of normal, back to extremely low depression. And it's aggravating, it's frustrating. It's different than any depression I've ever dealt with. The thoughts that come and go. Yeah, I look like hell too because I haven't showered in a bit. That's why I'm nervous. But yeah, basically, it's I totally forgot what I was saying. That sounds bad, but yeah. I just want to avoid that cycle of anxiety, depression, hypomania. And if I can, then hopefully I can be successful at this job and do what I need to do to make some money, work on some self-esteem, some confidence. Definitely it'll help in terms of structure and time, in terms of having something to get up for, feeling like I'm productive, maybe even enjoying my weekends again. I haven't enjoyed a weekend in, I don't know, probably 5 months, 4 months, 5 months. I mean, I couldn't even tell what day it was sometimes. It was bad. I guess I didn't care what day it was, but anyway, I'm on 150 milligrams now of Lamictal, lamotrigine. I'm hoping that's going to work. I'm hoping it is working and this progress keeps going instead of being, day by day and crashing back down. And I mean, I can't do that. And the real problem is the thoughts of suicide. And I never, like the depression, like I'm saying, the depression had never gotten bad enough that I knew what depression really was. To not be able to stop thinking about suicide is terrible. I don't want to think of suicide. I'm tired of thinking of suicide. I mean, it is exhausting. It really is. And I mean, I want to commit myself to going forward and living. It's just the thoughts are always there, and it's I want them to turn off. It's not like I have voices in my head. I don't have voices or hear things or have hallucinations. But it's when a thought comes into your mind and you're totally distracted by it, you know, I don't know even how to describe it. It's like you're smelling, you know, that perfume that makes you think of somebody. And like you keep smelling it day after day. And, you know, like maybe you get tired of it and you can't stop thinking of it. It's like an automatic response. Like, and for me, instead of perfume, the automatic response seems to be stress, anxiety right now, fear, that kind of thing. You know, it's like for some reason I'm responding to those things instantly with thoughts of suicide, which is, you know, pretty weird for me. Like, I can tell you right now that I would rather that not happen ever again. That I would rather not think of suicide ever again. But then I know that, you know, my mind will wander there again, and it's like, why can't I just stop? And that's the part of the illness that I don't understand. And I've always been someone that valued control of thoughts, control of, you know, thinking. You know, I value being in control of those things. I mean, that's why I don't drink that much. I don't know. But, like, to not be in control of that thinking is scary. And it's weird. And I know some of you out there who may have just been diagnosed too have to be feeling that. Even those who've had this for years, maybe you still think of those things. And it's like, I just don't understand why. I mean, to me, I just don't get it. It's like, why would you continually think about those things if you don't want to? But I think you could spend hours and days thinking about that and trying to analyze it. And in some ways I've given up trying to analyze, you know, myself, or try to figure it out, or try to outthink it, or try to lose faith in the medications and therapy that I'm getting. Like, I just try to resist those thoughts, but, you know, I think if you stay positive, maybe things can happen. Good things can happen, but, you know, I gotta have faith in what's going on around me, and then I believe I can get better slowly. And I hope everyone out there is, you know, fighting through it as well. And it's, you know, is it you know, you're probably thinking of it, is it embarrassing to make videos where you felt absolutely terrible 2 or 3 days ago, and then to make this video? And it's like, in some ways, yeah. But that's the nature of this disease. It makes you do things you wouldn't do. It makes you, you know, and it's not, I don't know. Like, I feel the need to be honest about this disease. And if you see what's going on with me, then you can understand maybe more what you're going through, or what your brother or sister or mother or child is going through. It's like a roller coaster that you never wanted to be on, that, you know, somehow you found yourself in the front row. And, I mean, bipolar people aren't crazy. It's just our moods are out of control. We're on that roller coaster. We didn't ask to be on it. And if we could have anything, it would be just our friends and our family to at least watch after us, and to know that we're on something we can't control. But I think I'm going to try to stay positive and just see what happens with this job, and keep making videos for you guys. So, yeah, this video's just turned into rambling, but I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope everybody's doing good out there. Yeah, I'll see you.